Hello there, my name is Landon Middleton, CEO of DBSAdvantage.com, coming to you on behalf of BGW to talk to you about mobile and tablet apps for churches. Your congregation is mobile. Are you? A little bit about DBSAdvantage.com. Simply put, we help our clients get more customers leveraging internet marketing strategies. We believe in inspired solutions for business success, and we focus on three specific niches. One, the church industry, very, very near and dear to our heart as a company, and believe wholeheartedly in being able to share the gospel leveraging the internet, as well as small business in the trucking industry. DBSAdvantage.com leverages search engines and social media sites and web and media creation, as well as mobile and tablet app creation, to be able to put together the perfect strategy for you to reach, engage, and keep the people in a congregation and those that you care about all together through a strategic marketing strategy. The mobile industry. The growth of the mobile industry is incredible. In just over 3 years, over 20 billion apps have been downloaded between iPhone and Android devices. This is very important to pay attention to. Extremely important. iPhone sales have been in the millions for quite some time, and going from 2010 to 2011 on to where we're at now in 2012 and beyond. Literally, you can see the astronomical growth in sales with just iPhone, not Android or any other smartphone device, but just through iPhone sales, you can see the incredible growth that is continuing to happen literally as you watch this video. Growing numbers. Over 500 million Android phones have been activated. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. That's more Android phones than the population of the United States. Over 300 million iPhones have been activated. And believe it or not, many people don't know this, but Android owns 47% of the US smartphone market. They make it very easy to create and to publish and to maintain their smartphone applications, and as well as their tablet applications. That's why they're dominating the market. iPhone, which is growing quickly to be able to get a large market share of that market, owns 29% of the US smartphone market. And so, as you can see, we as a society truly are mobile. And we must, as churches, think mobile strategies when it comes to reaching new people, engaging our congregations, and truly increasing traffic online, as well as engagement in the giving and new solutions to tackle financial issues and ministry issues and building campaigns and so forth. I mean, we truly must reach the next generation, and if we're going to do that, mobile has to be a part of our strategy. Why mobile? People are using mobile to find your church or another church down the road. And I know that's a bold statement, but it's absolutely true. How many people that move into your city or are new to the area or are going from one church to another as they are seeking where God wants to put them in His kingdom's cause and purpose for them and their family? How many pick up their smartphone, press the Google app, and literally search Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, AG Church, LA, Methodist Church, Orlando, Florida, and on and on and on. And from the first page results come the churches that are there that are optimized correctly, driving traffic to the website, engaging the people that are truly seeking to take the next steps with their church that they're seeking to be engaged with. Those are extremely important details to keep in mind as you think about it. And I know that with your smartphone next to you right now as you watch this video, how many times do you leverage that smartphone to manage your everyday? When it comes to your daily finances, when it comes to your calendar, when it comes to your communication, when it comes to truly the business management, being able to hold back PDFs and all the different documents that truly are important to you on a daily basis in your church and organization, and maybe a consulting opportunity on the side of what you're doing. See, when you look at the source, Google Understanding Smartphone Users from 2011, you can see some very important numbers here. 95% of smartphone users have searched for local information. Google just released saying that literally nearly 8 out of 10 people who are searching with their smartphone go to our site looking for a local service or a local business while they're in their city. So truly, searches are happening on a local level more than they are on a broader scale, on a national or international scale, which is very important to keep in mind as a church leader. Think about it, that literally someone right now in Dallas or in Oklahoma City is searching for a church in Dallas or Oklahoma City. Are you there on the first page, being able to put your church, your cause, your heart, your mission of what God has commissioned you and your congregation to do in front of those that are seeking to be a part of something that's life-changing? That's tremendous to think about. And 61% of users call a business after searching, and 60% nearly visit the location. Think about it from a church perspective, because church is just like business. Very important. CEOs are, senior pastors are some of the greatest CEOs today, working without contracts, mind you, and more volunteers than traditional CEOs. And I know you're smiling. But literally, 61% of those searches will actually contact you via email, phone, texting, etc. However you've made it easy to connect with them. 6 out of 10 people searching will connect with you. And 6 out of 10 almost literally will see you on Sunday morning. That is huge when it comes to understanding the power of mobile. 90% of these people act within 24 hours. And I know you can relate when you just think about how you use your smartphone on a daily basis. And if we were all honest, we would all say that I can't remember the last time my phone was 3 feet or more away from me, and when I've gone actually an hour or more without checking something on my smartphone. It's with me when I wake up. It's with me when I get out of bed. It's with me when I go through the restroom. It's with me when I get dressed. It's with me when I go to work. When I literally go throughout my entire day, and then I use it for my alarm clock when I go to bed. I know that that's what we all do. And with that, when it comes to reaching the next generation, again, I've said it before, we must be thinking mobile. We must be thinking, putting things in the hands of people we care about and want to reach that make sense and are relevant to their everyday, so that we can truly build the relationships and lead people to Christ. And when it comes to our volunteer team and ministry team, I'll share more about that later in this presentation. But more on why mobile. Not having a mobile experience can actually potentially make you lose members to your church or potential members to your church. Think about it. If someone visits you for the first time and maybe you're behind the 8 ball in the world of technology or mobile, etc., and really it doesn't fit their mold of how they do life, then with no ill intent or disrespect, they just simply won't choose your church in regards to maybe someone down the road in another city that has all the applications regarding how they would love to be able to do life with you. And I know it's not all about them. It's all about Jesus and those who don't know him. I know that. But for those who don't know him, man, we need to have we need to be leaders in every aspect of influence when it comes to reaching those who don't know Christ. And mobile is a part of it, and a big part of it. Think about it when it comes to the source here, what users want from mobile. In 2011, 57% would not recommend a business or church with a bad mobile site. This is just a mobile site. This isn't talking about a mobile app. 40% have turned to a competitor's site or gone somewhere else after a bad mobile experience. So take your smartphone and right now Google your church. Is it easy? Does it project the right message and the first impression that you desire? When you land on the website, can you navigate it very easily? Do you have a mobile app that is allowing someone to download and to be able to easily engage and grab the information that they're desiring and to do life with you? And when it comes to your social sites, are your social sites very easy to find through the mobile devices? Very important to take those into consideration as you continue to move forward in your next strategies of reaching new people and engaging your current congregation. And 23% of the adults have cursed at their phone when a site doesn't work. And I know you have too. And I'm just kidding. I hope you're smiling. But we all don't want bad experiences for anybody when it comes to anything affiliated with our church. Period. But it's amazing and jaw-dropping to think how awful mobile experiences are when it comes to the church industry. And that's just simply unacceptable. And that's why I'm thankful that you're watching this video as we speak. Why mobile apps? People today prefer apps over mobile websites. They're kind of continuing on, but real quickly, if you look at the far right of this graph, 94 minutes versus 72 minutes. People are saying, I'd rather have a mobile app than do any type of web browsing. And that is tremendous to keep in mind. And that's just in 2011. We haven't put 2012 stats up here. They're still populating, and they're going to be extremely higher than this. 94 minutes versus 72 minutes. That's how much more time people are willing to give when it's through a mobile app. And think about it when it comes to watching a sermon or listening to a podcast or visiting your mobile site, or through the mobile app, they're able to engage with you through different causes and ministries and giving opportunities, etc. 94 minutes versus 72 minutes. That is a lot of time. And just if that doesn't sound like a lot of time, do me a favor. After this video, go to your favorite website and just literally navigate one website for 12 minutes and see how long that is for you. You'll be shocked, because the average amount of time people spend on a website is 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And people are saying today, I'll give you 12 more minutes if I simply have a mobile app from you. And of course we can make it. It's never been easier than it is today. Why DBS Advantage? We make mobilizing your church simple and pain-free. We help solve the engagement and retention problem of churches. This is tremendous. Think about this. When it comes to your congregation, walking in and being at guest services booth or on your website, downloading the mobile app, and right there they have the latest sermons and the podcasts and the sermon notes and the ministry opportunities and the contact information of every minister, and literally the opportunities to fill out a simple mobile form to be a part of a volunteer group and a friends group, and actually go even further when it comes to the retention side of it all. One of the greatest issues that churches have when it comes to retention is people don't build relationships. And I assure you that when it comes to a mobile app, it sounds kind of cliche or a little bit ridiculous, but a mobile app can truly benefit in the retention and the engagement and the relationship building of your congregation and those you care about. For someone that comes into your church for the very first time, and in your bulletins, a QR code, they download your app immediately and allow push notifications, and that on a daily basis they get scripture from your church, an encouraging word from your senior pastor. They get opportunities to get involved. They get direction on what steps to take next. They get someone that they can connect with if they're having a tough day. It's tremendous what the simplicity of a smartphone app can do for your church and your congregation. And I assure you, if you start tracking the results of those new visitors versus new members, and then the fall-off rate of those who actually leave the church, you'll see that retention number decrease as you continue to put the things in the hands of people, such as a smartphone app and a tablet app, from your church and your ministry, to where it's never been easier to build a relationship. I can't tell you how many times through our own ministry that when it comes to our volunteer teams and those that we care about, and youth ministries, when students receive a text from someone they respect, and just kind of the accountability that brings, the encouragement that brings it. Hey, someone's thinking about me today. A lot of people are lonely today, and I know you know that. A lot of people don't have hope. A lot of people are really having some issues and suffocating in the sins that they don't even want to discuss. And so I know as a church we want to invest in the things that help us break the walls and the barriers that are keeping people from building great relationships that are life-changing and Christ-centered. And simply put, mobile apps can help you do that. I didn't mean to go off into a sermon, but this is how much we believe as a company in what we're doing with church industry. And simply, we handle everything from start to finish. We help you reach your city. We are mobile experts, and our senior app developer is just a brilliant young man in really leading the charge and making sure as a company we're bringing the best solutions, the best features, the best customization for your church and organization. And above all, and you'll know this as we move forward, we're extremely affordable. Extremely affordable. There's more about that here shortly. We're fast and easy to use, and the reason I say we're extremely affordable is because we simply put, we have a special BGW pricing. Special BGW pricing that only through the affiliation that you have in the relationship, or even the acknowledgement of knowing BGW, we truly have a special pricing package just for you. Church app features, and this is where it gets a lot of fun. Your apps can display information on ministries, and with one button, give it very easy for someone to access the opportunity of tithes and offering. How many times when it comes to taking the tithe and offering during a Sunday morning worship experience, or on Wednesday nights, or in other ministries, or when a missions group comes through and you want to give a missionary a special gift or a special offering, how easy it would be to be from the pulpit, you say, now just pull out your smartphones and open up your app, and there's an opportunity to where you can just enter your information through our secured mobile app, and give to this great cause right now. And so people don't have to worry about pulling out their debit card or pulling out anything, or their checkbook, or they're bringing in their purse. They can just simply, through their smartphone, immediately be a part of kingdom investing and giving to the incredible causes, and especially honoring the Lord and bringing their tithe and offering to the church every single weekend, all through a smartphone app. All locations visible in maps. This is big, especially when it comes to finding the location. If someone who's searching online finds your or is referred to your website, downloads your app, and can easily get directions to your church right down through your smartphone. It's connected with their GPS within their smartphone, and literally are giving the directions just like we use maps right now in our smartphones. One-click calling. This is huge when it comes to prayer requests, emergencies, that point of contact, especially in different ministries, events calendars, and what's even greater is other than events calendars, is sermons and videos. Just that the Word of God is so accessible to the people that you care about throughout the day. They don't have to get on their laptop or their iPad or anything on those lines. And they can simply just open up an app, click a button, and simply go to the latest video sermon. I mean, that is tremendous. Any kind of video announcements, any kind of, as your youth group is traveling the world in missions, and upload videos that people can immediately get a push notification, and knowing that it's there and they can go watch what's happening right now as the youth group is serving overseas or in an area that's hit hard with natural disasters, etc. And here's some other cool features that are very important. Links to social networks. Customers can link to your social media pages. This is tremendous when it comes to email databases, when it comes to your fan base, your followers, when it comes to being able to reach more virally through social networks. Increase your Facebook fans, increase your Twitter followers right through your smartphone app. You're making it so easy, as you can see with this screenshot, for someone to share your app and share your church, to share your cause, to share your message right through the push of a button. And we all do this already through other apps that we enjoy. Why not your church? This must be the case. We must make it so easy for people to share the great things of life, the incredible message of Christ, to be able to share what's happening on a Sunday. I mean, imagine if you're on stage and the pastor says, hey, pull out your smartphone and take a picture of this incredible stage prop or of this great team that's on here. Do me a favor. Go ahead and press that app, upload that photo, and share this incredible experience with your social network right now. All right, moving on in the sermon. I mean, you can truly implement very easily just the reach and the message of what's happening in your church, in your city, with the simplicity of a smartphone app and the features that we can put a part of it. Approximately 40% of social media users access their accounts through mobile devices. Facebook today will tell you that nearly 40+% of all Facebook users that are active on a regular basis literally access Facebook through their mobile devices. And I could go much further in this when it comes to stock options and everything that's happening with Facebook. But literally in 2014, more people access the internet through mobile apps than any other means. And I hope you heard me clearly on that, because that is big. That is huge when it comes to how people access the internet and do life. It'll all happen through an app. This is even cooler when it comes to live updating. Take full control of your app, so we can give you access to where once it's launched through iPhone and Android, you can actually have full access to live updates, such as displaying special events and special announcements that might happen. And that special announcement could be an immediate prayer request. That's so important, because prayer is so powerful throughout your entire congregation, your volunteer team. Fundraising updates, image galleries when it comes to, in a great organizational way, be able to upload just great images from a live event, from a concert your church is hosting, from a youth rally, from working inside the city somewhere. It doesn't matter. Upload the gallery, and with one push of a button, the people that have your app through your church can literally see exactly what's going on that day. Everything inside the app, and we can do this for you if you like. However, most churches have great teams, or many do, I should say, but we have a solution either way. Either you have a great team that can easily get full control, or we can assist when it comes to the monthly management of live updating. And this is a game changer when it comes to push notifications. Update your church instantly through the power of push notifications, or AKA SMS or text messaging, special announcements, updates, volunteers, ministry teams. Think about this. I mean, when it comes to churches that would actually go the length of building an app just for specific ministries or just for a specific team, or if different organizations within your church, etc. Not just your church as a whole, but when it comes to communication and organization and efficiency, and when operating your ministry, push notifications allow that, because push notifications and text messages are opened up at 97% open rate. I don't know what happens to the other 3%, because there's only one way to get rid of a text that you haven't opened, and that is simply to either delete the app or simply not open up text messaging, period. So I'm not sure. I'm going to challenge and say that it's actually 100% open rate, because no one likes the little red number next to their app. And I know you're smiling when you hear that. But push notifications really do break the barrier between you and your congregation. And this is actually included completely free in any kind of app build that we do for you. And that's big, because a lot of text messaging plans right now can cost upwards of $200 a month, depending how large your reach is. And so there is no additional cost. Push notifications are part of the features that are part of every one of our app builds. Many other great features. A lot of churches sell online. Wouldn't it be great to have your shopping cart directly through your app? Sell the latest books, DVD series, T-shirts for large ministry events, especially during the holidays. People being able to opt into your mailing list with the simplicity of pushing one button. Being able to have inside your app a great fan wall to where people, not only through Facebook, etc., but maybe your church community can get a part of a great conversation through a fan wall. Information, which is very simple when it comes to view map and calling and website and emailing. You make it so easy to connect with you with just simply one great feature. Events calendar, to where there is no more going to a website and logging in. They just press a button. Sharing, we've talked about it a little bit. GPS, we've talked a little bit about this. Don't worry, it's not a legal camera for insurance purposes, but we can actually edit that when it comes to what that legal camera says. But I wanted to put this in here so you can see that people can take photos directly through your app and boom, upload right into the photo gallery, so you can really start enjoying that community that we all care about. And here's the thing, marketplace pricing. This is not us. This is not our pricing, but just kind of give you an overview. Professional app design and setup fees can be at $3,000 and up. Honestly, that's the low end. If you were to really do a lot of research when it comes to building a custom app for your church, you can spend upwards of $16,000 to $20,000 and even higher, depending on who you choose and so forth, and all the different features that you're needing. Monthly hosting fees can be upwards of $300 a month for an app. And honestly, people are still paying that today. And in many cases, it's well worth it because of the value of apps, as we've talked about in this presentation. But I want you to know that our prices don't even scratch that at all. And you'll see more about that here very soon. So don't forget to ask about our special BGW pricing, no matter what kind of app that you're wanting, iPhone, Android, and more. And again, I say, mobile apps for churches. I ask you again, your congregation is mobile. Are you? This is Landon Middleton, CEO of DBSAdvantage.com, coming to you on behalf of BGW, signing off and saying thank you for what you do, reaching your city for the cause of Christ. God bless.